San Diego's most popular local morning news. Good morning, San Diego.
All right, one 10-year-old is helping to make sure no other kids ever go hungry in Uganda. We're joined this morning by Sophia Silva and Victoria Gibson and Rose Gibson. We have a whole crew here this morning.
Yes, we do.
And we're going to straighten all this out. First of all, you are the founder of Hugs, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. Sophia is the founder of
Kids Feeding Kids.
Kids Feeding Kids here in San Diego. Let's start. And Rose is your adopted daughter.
Yes.
And from Uganda.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Now that we've got the introductions out of the way, first of all, tell us about Hugs. What's it all about?
Hugs is about providing a safe place for children. We adopted a village in southern Uganda, and we've been able to fence it in, build a school, build a clinic, and we have what they call youth hostels where high-risk children come, and they live on the property so that they're not abused. Some children, they lose their parents, and then they're just left, you know, unprotected. People can take their things, they can... Well, they do things to the children that aren't good, so we take them and protect them.
How did you get started with this? Why Uganda? What piqued your interest?
I went on a missionary trip. I'm a nurse, and I went on a missionary trip, and the conditions I saw, I wasn't prepared for. I thought...
I don't think anybody would be prepared.
Yeah,
for it, right?
People need to know that this is happening.
This is some of the pictures of the village, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's our kids.
and like you said, people need to know what's going on over there.
Oh, they do. Because there's children, there would be houses, there's Sophia playing, but there would be houses and just children and then tombstones out front. And there was no one to protect the children, no one to take care of them when they were sick. And I couldn't walk away. So when I came home, I talked to my husband. Thank God I have a husband that puts up with this, but he helped, and we now have Hugs. It's been 5 years. So.
Wow. And you're based out of where?
Coronado.
Coronado, okay. All right, let me ask you, Sophia, how does a 10-year-old get involved in such a major project like this? How did you get going on this?
Well, one day I was wanted to go to a fast food place, so my mom said we had leftovers, but I didn't want that, so she said that there was kids in Africa who would even have food, so then I came up with Kids Feeding Kids.
You know, every mom says that, but few kids listen, and that's amazing. Now, Rose, let me ask you, you're 15 now, is that right? And how long did you live in Uganda? In that village, is that your village?
Well, not exactly, but where I live is like a few miles away from that, but I don't live in that village. So, but I grew up seeing some of those kids, so yeah. Every now and then I go back to Uganda to help her with the organization and stuff. Like, I just go there and have fun with the kids. I mean, so much fun to see them.
It's got to be tough, too, though, to go back and see the conditions over there that you've left and now enjoy the prosperity here in the United States. What is it like to see your friends that are still back there and still in these conditions?
When I go back and see those kids, I mean, work so hard, it makes me want to, like, help them and, do what I can to
bring
help them.
Bring all of them home with you, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's so much fun to see them, and every time I go there, I try, to do my best and, just help around and play with them.
Victoria, how does a program like Kids Feeding Kids help your cause?
I usually call it Hugs Junior. It helps the children know that, like Sophia's one child, and she's made a humongous difference. Yeah. I always tell people she had the most successful fundraising that Hugs has had. So it helps children to understand, and it enlightens children as to the problems how fortunate they are to live in this country.
Absolutely. They
could be someplace where there's no water and no power, let alone the iPod. But, it helps. She's telling people what it's like there. She's been there. She's seen it. So she knows.
Thank you, all three of you, for being on. We appreciate it.
You're
Nice
welcome.
to meet you.
Thanks for inviting us.
You're welcome.